Hey Matt, why do some Christians seem so judgmental?
So there are probably a few different answers to this question, but I'm just going to give two thoughts that I've got. Firstly, some Christians seem judgmental because they are judgmental. They're judgmental because they are broken people and they're living out of their brokenness. And from that place of brokenness, they become a bit hard-hearted. And being hard-hearted, they've become a bit religious. Many of them broken people living out of their own brokenness, and that leads to a sense of self-righteousness. They become like the older brother in the story of the prodigal son, and they become judgmental. Rather than leaning on the grace of Jesus, they're leaning on their own good works, trying to prove that they themselves are good enough. And when we become self-righteous, we hold others to our standard and start judging them, probably because we know we're not good enough. Judging others makes us feel like we're good enough. But the beauty of the gospel is that it's all grace. None of us are good enough. Some of the others who seem judgmental probably are because they genuinely are committed to living the way of Jesus as they have been taught it. Many have been taught that following Jesus is about rules, right and wrong, not about a sense of grace, a sense of forgiveness, a sense of love that is lavished upon us. When they're being judgmental to people they don't see living the right way, they're doing it because they genuinely care. They think they need to call that out in people's lives rather than showing the grace of Jesus, which ultimately brings transformation. The argument against judgmental Christians is not a license to go and do whatever we want. The New Testament authors are really clear. If you follow Jesus, there should be transformation in your life, and it might not be instant, but over time you're going to start to look more like him. Paul says you can't keep living that old way anymore. Put on the new self and live in the righteous way of Jesus. Accept Jesus in your life. Let's be careful that by talking about those Christians who are judgmental, that we ourselves don't become judgmental, judging them for their beliefs and thinking that ours are right and theirs are wrong, and therefore ourselves becoming self-righteous rather than having the grace of Jesus for them as well.